All right, so we are ready to start Unit 3. And this is going to be about polynomial functions. So on page 24 here, I'm putting my title page. And let's go over to page 25 to take our first set of notes. So I'm going to title this, Adding and Subtracting Polynomials. And before we do anything, let's define a couple of things. So the first word I want to define is a monomial, which you've probably heard this before, so it's not new. But a monomial is a number or a product of numbers and variables. So you could think of this as meaning one term. And a couple of examples would be a number like 6, or a variable like x. Or it could be something more complex like negative 2xy squared. So this has a lot of pieces, but the thing I notice is all of the pieces are being multiplied. It's a product. So this is one term or a monomial. Let's make sure we do a non-example. So a non-example, something that is not a monomial, would be x minus y. Because notice what operator is in between the x and the y? Subtraction. And so if it is subtraction, it is not a product. Okay? All right, so once you get a monomial, from monomials, you can create polynomials, and that's what we're going to be studying this unit. And polynomials is the sum or difference of monomials. So you take monomials, however many you want, you add and subtract them together, and that is going to create a polynomial. So an example would be, let's take all of these monomials up here that I made. Let's do 6 plus x minus 2xy squared. So monomial, 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 added and subtracted, together they are a polynomial. From last unit, you probably remember our very special polynomial called a binomial, and that is when you have two terms. So a lot of the common example we did was like 3x minus 4. This is a binomial because it has two terms. So you can have some special types of polynomials. You could also have, let's put this little note over here, binomial. You could have a trinomial. And look at the way the word is made up. It has tri, so that tells you three-term polynomial. So an example would be 2x squared minus 3x plus 5. And from there, we're just going to say a 4-term polynomial, a 5-term polynomial. They're not going to have special names. So let's stop there.